start.
Okay, you're on.
Good afternoon. I see we have a relatively full patrol officer for the AFN elections for national chief. In a moment, we're going to review the results of the election, but I just want to take a moment to go over some of the charter rules. Here at section 7, we have the winner of the election shall be the person who first gains a majority of 60% of the ballots cast of the representatives of members who are registered at the assembly. At section 8, we have a candidate who fails to gain at least 15 votes shall be automatically eliminated. And at section 9, we have, in addition to any candidate eliminated under clause 8, after each ballot, the candidate who gains the lowest number of votes shall be automatically eliminated. Any candidate may withdraw from the election at any time, as per section 10. So, at this point, I'll announce the results. And I don't know if we can get over to the escape. Do I have to go to that page? To the...
Logo, please. Logo, please. Thank you.
That's what I wanted.
No, because that'll actually go to the other one.
That was a little bit of extra anticipation. If we can put this on the screen, perfect. Okay, so this is the results page from the Simply Voting platform. as I scroll down, we can see that we had a very nice turnout. Of 461 chiefs and proxies were registered and checked in, 444 votes were cast. So that's 96.3% of registered were voted. And the results can be seen here. We have candidate Woodhouse with 162 votes, candidate Pratt with 118 votes, candidate North with 64 votes, candidate Sayers with 58 votes, candidate Bellerose with 34 votes, and candidate Mackinac with 8 votes. There were no abstentions, so that's 444 votes. So based on that, no candidate has reached the 60% threshold to become national chief, and another round of voting is required. As such, candidate Mackinac and candidate Bellerose have been eliminated, and we have 4 remaining candidates. I understand there may be, of those 2 candidates, a desire to speak to the Assembly, and if they choose, they may come up here in a moment. They will have up to 5 minutes to speak. Before opening this opportunity, I just want to announce when the next rounds will take place. And I was going to go to my slide, but I'm not sure I can bounce back to it. Nope, I can't. So the second round of voting will begin at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. It will be open for 90 minutes until 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Obviously, that's a much shorter period of time at this stage. Chiefs and proxies now are very clear on how to vote. It's not a very long process, and we're no longer concerned about others on the other side on the West Coast being able to access the vote in the early morning. Results from the second round of voting will be announced at 5:45 p.m. Eastern Time. Should a third round be required, it would begin at 6 p.m. Eastern Time and would finish at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. It would be a 1-hour round of voting. And we would announce the results at 7:15 p.m. Eastern Time. At that point, if more rounds were required, we would open voting 15 minutes later and have polling open for 1 hour again and announce results 15 minutes later again, and so forth. This information will be sent to the chiefs and proxies by email shortly as well. So at this time, I'd like to invite candidate Mackinac, if he would like to address the Assembly, to please come forward. If candidate Bellerose would like to address the Assembly, you're certainly most invited to come forward.
I'll just start off with good afternoon, chiefs, councillors, elders, and fellow candidates. It's been a good election campaign for all of us here. And, I'd like to commend all the candidates as we've gone through visiting all the territories in the last few weeks and talking to different chiefs and councils across Canada. So I'd just like to acknowledge all of them for having us there to speak to them, because the hospitality was good in all regions, and it's unfortunately didn't move forward, but we have to accept defeat and work with the other chiefs that are here, because the 6 of us said that whoever comes in as the next national chief, we have to support them. And I'm going to go by that word because we agreed on doing that, and I'm going to fulfill that word. So, you know, it's... as we move forward and go into the second ballot, you know, and hopefully have the next national chief here tonight in place, and you know, let's work together as back in the Assembly of First Nations that was years ago known nationally as working together, because I know we can do that, and you know, working together that'll happen. So, you know, that's what I want to see happen with the Assembly, making it a true organization that's there for everyone, whether it's chief and councils, elders, youth. You know, we need to have everybody at the table working together. So, you know, with this, as we move forward, you know, that's what I hope to see the Assembly, because I know there's a lot of potential for the Assembly to move forward and deal with all these issues that we're facing together, and legislation that's coming down on right now. So, you know, again, with that, I'd just like to thank all of you, and I'd like to acknowledge my team, because, you know, without them, we wouldn't be here. You know, all the hard work they've done, and all our sponsors that helped us get here, because I made this decision on nomination day, so I was behind everybody else. So was a couple other candidates. So you know, with that, I'd just like to thank you again, Assembly, everyone that's here and on the air, that, you know, it was a good run, and thank you for this opportunity, and, you know, hopefully we'll see what happens in the future. So again, thank you again. Hi, hi.
Just